Hello, Taurus. My name is Michelle. I'm an intuitive tarot reader out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. If you have not yet subscribed, think about hitting that button, but definitely drop down to the comments and let me know where you are viewing this video from. It's amazing how YouTube is getting all of these messages out across the globe. So thankful for that. If you get a chance, pop on over to Instagram at Signs of Tarot, where I am doing daily rock and roll album cover reads. I'm taking famous album covers, looking at their artwork, and reading them as if they were a tarot card. It's super fun over at Signs of Tarot. I think today I just uploaded a classic rock album from Lynyrd Skynyrd. Anyway, Taurus, without further ado, I'm going to dive right into your reading. The cards are already up. I was interrupted by Amazon and I had to redo this video, but these messages are so important, I mean, honestly, so important, that I'm just going to dive right into the read where I started. Okay, with all of my readings, I start off everyone with a Wisdom of the Tree Oracle because it gives me an energy read, gives me an energy feel for whatever Taurus is that I'm connecting with right now. The Scots Pine, the sturdiest trunk ever. That is what they make log cabins. So they are built to weather storms, snow, and conditions. It is such a rock solid, strong wood that's what they make these cabins out of. I'm going to zero in. There's a woodpecker trying to permeate that trunk. So I'm going to ask you, Taurus, is somebody trying to move in with you? Are you trying to share a home with somebody? Well, is somebody trying to enter your heart space? Somebody trying to enter your mental space? Somebody's trying to peck at your wood. Somebody is trying to get in. That's why I left these damn cards up, because this is a reading for a particular Taurus that's scaring the shit out of me. I keep it raw, I keep it real. But I've got the Nine of Swords, sleepless anxiety nights, depression, feeling that something is off, laying in bed staring at the ceiling, not able to sleep with complete anxiety, being woken up by noises in the middle of the night. For me as an intuitive tarot reader, birds are all about connection to the divine with messaging. Okay, you have birds hovering on you, flapping their wings, trying to get your attention. Divine is trying to give you a warning. Five of Swords. Okay. In the upright, people feel that this is somebody who's leaving the scene and stealing some of the knives. As an intuitive tarot reader, I feel differently. I feel that somebody is taking the knives, the swords, the intellect and the communication because they no longer want to play the game. They're actually stopping the fight by not allowing anyone to play in the game. If you cannot play chess, if somebody removes all the chess pieces. However, you got it in the reverse. So this is manipulation. This is strategy. This is plotting and planning. This is figuring out ways. And I just don't like this, Taurus. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's one of those cards to me, it doesn't matter if it's upright or reverse. The Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, and stealing. So I got somebody being strategic, manipulating, playing a game. I got you keeping up at night with spirit trying to give you messages. They're flapping their wings. They're trying to get your message. And I got a woodpecker trying to break in. This to me is a break-in. I don't mean to scare you, Taurus, but I got to keep it raw. I got to keep it super real right now. I don't like this. This is somebody trying to break into your home. This is somebody trying to break into your car. I don't care what you're doing right now. I want you to make sure your doors are locked in your car and in your home. I want to make sure your windows are locked properly. If you have children, I want you to call them. I don't mean to scare anybody, and I'm not having a premonition, but I'm getting a very strong reading that's coming and giving me chills through my entire bones that I have to get that message out, because these cards are all about somebody breaking in and breaking and entering. I got to keep that real. Please protect yourself. All right, Taurus, prayers for you. Just watch yourself. And of course, this is not going to resonate with every single Taurus, but if I get the message out to the right one, then I feel like I'm here doing what I need to do and what God put me on this earth to do. All right, Taurus, God bless you and namaste. Just watch yourself here. This is someone who is, what do you call it, plotting in advance, maybe watching your routines, maybe knowing when you're in your home, out of your home. You got spirit trying to give you messages and you're trying to sleep, you're trying not to look at it, but the anxiety is there. Seven of Swords, lying and cheating and stealing, and the woodpecker trying to break in. So that's all I got to say about that. My stomach is turned, and I will pray for you. Next, second reading. It's more of a love reading for a different Taurus. Page of Wands, Hangman, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Cups. New love has just recently entered your world, Taurus. Page of Wands. It's exciting. Makes you feel giddy. It's like that sex that's off the chart that you're like, have I ever really done it before? I mean, this is just a very beginning, the beginning stages, the infant stages, the naive stages of getting to know somebody, interacting, seeing if your chemistry combines, which with the wands, there's definitely a lot of passion there. It's exciting. But it's a new relationship, and you're scared, which is why you're pulling back a little bit and hanging yourself upside down, because you guys probably got super close super fast, or you feel that there's a soulmate connection there. Okay. I also have the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's talk about the Six of Swords. Six of Swords in traditional tarot means getting out of Dodge. Just the guy takes the boat with his kid and his wife and bolts in the morning where nobody sees. To me, the Six of Swords has a very different intuitive tarot reading. To me, it's all about priorities, because he takes his wife and his kid and he wraps them in a cloak and sails off, leaving all of his material things behind, his car, his house, money, job, taking on his priorities. Here we have the divine again, the birds, big birds flapping down on you as you're holding two swords, trying to really navigate what is your priorities. You're not walking, you're standing still looking at the birds as if you're asking the divine, who should I prioritize? Who should be my main focus? Who and what should I take with me to the next stage of my life? Six of Cups, reverse. Somebody from your past is holding on to you. And I think that this is a very deep question. The new one is making you giddy. The old one's holding you back. You're looking to the divine for answers on what you should prioritize, and you're hanging yourself upside down. I love the Hangman. You know why? Because the Hangman is you making the choice to take a step back and evaluate your life. Evaluate your value system. Figure out who you are, what your priorities are, who you want to be, and who you want to take with you at that journey. Somebody from your past, it's in the reverse, so I want to have to say, because it's in the reverse, it's somebody from your longtime past, or it's somebody that things ended in a very tough way. It could be somebody that you were divorced from. It could be somebody that you had a very long-term committed relationship with. We can always say it's work and it was a broken up business partnership. It's revisiting you right now, and you are stopped in your tracks looking at the birds, which to me again are messages directly from the divine, and you're asking the divine, what do I do? Do I give my past a second chance? Or this new person? Now let's talk about the new person. I'm going to take a couple qualifiers. Doesn't get better than that with new love. You took a leap of faith with this person. I mean, really a blind leap of faith. The Beatles wrote an incredible song about the Fool card called The Fool on the Hill. Check it out. It's all about the tarot card, because the Fool really isn't the Fool. Fool just knows that the divine is going to carry him or her to the next phase of their life, and you've got to fucking trust the process, and I don't know how else to say it. You gotta trust the process. Allow it to materialize, and you did. You jumped off the cliff. You didn't even look down. Without fear. Leaving your material behind. Leaving materials behind. Let me ask you, is your ex somebody who was stable financially? Did you walk out of a financial situation because you were unhappy? Did you walk out of the house? Stability? Because you finally said, I don't want this. The material connectivity doesn't matter to me as much as my point of view, my sane state of mind, being who I need to be, and standing in my authentic truth. You took a leap of faith with this new person. The past is holding on deeply. And now you're caught in the middle trying to prioritize. What do I want for myself? Hangman. Love the Hangman. It's okay to take a moment of pause, to reflect. Okay, because you see the illumination around the Hangman's head. In time, you will have clarity. In time, you will get the right answer. In time, the divine will help guide you to where you need to go. right into the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords has so many meanings, as all the tarot cards do. But the Queen of Swords doesn't have to be a queen, can be a guy, can be a girl, it doesn't matter. We all know gender is intertwinable in the world of tarot. We both possess masculine and feminine traits. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or girl, but I'll call it a queen because that's the card I picked. Let me get you close up here. Surrounded by butterflies, transformation. You have transformed, Taurus, into a person who knows what she wants or knows what he wants. A person that really has evaluated what they're looking for, the second part of their life, what they want in a mate, what they are willing to bend for, what they are willing to not bend for. You're standing in your authentic truth. Idina Menzel has an amazing song. Remember her from Frozen, Let It Be? She has a song on YouTube called Queen of Swords. It's all about standing in your authentic truth. Swords are all about communication and truth and intellect. You know the next steps you have to take for your life, whether it's going back to your past, moving forward with the new. You may lose a little money in the meanwhile. Again, I got this feeling somewhere down here that you're leaving a significant other that was fiscally responsible or fiscally had it together, and that's a little scary for you. The Ace of Wands in reverse talks a little bit about a loss of money or a little bit of a setback, but you won't be set back for long. The High Priestess in reverse, I'm going to take a couple of qualifiers on that. Sorry to keep this reading so long, but okay, we got the, okay, it doesn't get better. Again, Two of Swords, blindfold on, blindfold on. Making a choice. Divine hovering all around you. And in here, the frozen bird talks about your ancestors also trying, your spirit guides trying to give you some downloads. Here to make a choice, past, future. The Queen of Wands just pulled out. Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands. I'm feeling, Taurus, that's both you. You're beautiful, you're confident, you're standing in your glory, you're standing in your authentic truth. You know what you want, you know where you're going. Hangman. Hang yourself upside down, remove yourself for a moment. Take a moment, take a few minutes. Figure out what you want, you'll be fine. You move right into the Wheel of Fortune. Your karmic lessons have been served. That's a whole other video. But the Wheel of Fortune shows up in my tarot readings when you have successfully closed a karmic cycle. That means you changed a way that you do things. You changed a trait, a behavioral pattern. If you used to put up with a lot of shit just to keep the relationship going, you're not doing that anymore. If you used to always give in, so you never got what you wanted and always acquiesced to what your partner wanted, you're closing that cycle too and asking for more of an equal give and take so that you both can have enjoyment in this. The Wheel of Fortune shows its beautiful, beautiful wheel when a karmic cycle has closed and you're ready to move forward. I can't give you the answer. If you go back to the past or stay with the new, that's giddy. But take a moment, take a hangman moment. You are standing in such beautiful power of the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. It's the best you've ever looked, the best you've ever felt, the most confident you've ever been. Eyes are on you. You'll make the right decision. I have complete faith. And going back to this, for whatever Taurus I was reading, please, those cards are talking about a home theft or a car theft. And I just want you to protect yourself. Okay, Taurus, this has been your reading. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. Namaste.